All right, we are finally here. We are finally in my absolute favorite time of the year. We are in December. It's finally time for Christmas, Christmas music, Christmas movies. It is my absolute favorite time of year. I love the holidays, so I couldn't think of a better way to kick this season off than watching one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. I really have like a triangle of Christmas movies that I'm obsessed with. We're gonna be doing 2 for the channel. I don't know about the third. I might put a poll up to see if you all wanna watch it, but this is the first one. We're gonna be watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey 2003 live action version. It is one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. I love all the performances. I love the characters. It is so ridiculously quotable. So this is basically gonna be however long this video is, minutes of me quoting the movie. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are too. But before we hop into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. I would truly appreciate it. It really does help out the channel so much. Also follow me at the 2 social medias, Twitter, Instagram, both fun times. Don't forget to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/moviesinDepth, where we are going to be playing Little Nightmares and a few other games with a couple other streamers. Make sure to go check out the page. We will be going live over there the day this video goes live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon at patreon.com/moviesinDepth for the full uncut linked reaction to this and all other movies and TV shows covered on the channel as well. But before we hop into today's video, I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community dedicated to creatives on helping them to pursue their passions and to figure out different skill sets and different opportunities that they may have never even thought of before. One of the things that constantly brings me back to Skillshare is the fact that they have a lot of classes that are tailored towards individuals wanting to become YouTubers, social media influencers, whatever it is. Skillshare has the class for you. It is a great resource when you're starting out and trying to get your footing into the creative space. Specifically, one of the classes I've been enjoying recently is MKBHD's Shoot, Script, Edit. It really does a fantastic job of showing you the highest level of YouTube when it comes to production, writing, editing. It's really fascinating to learn from someone at the absolute top of our field do what he does best on a day in, day out basis when it comes to YouTube, and you can take away so many different pieces of information regardless how many times you watch the class. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that the first 1,000 people to click on the link in the video description or the top pinned comment will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Oh, I'm so happy that we're finally at Christmas time, baby! Also, I want to go ahead and put this out there. Every critic that gave this movie a bad review, you can go shove it into the place where the sun don't shine.
Lay the small town of Whoville.
The home of the Whos.
Every window was flocked, every lamppost was dressed.
It doesn't matter how many times that I watch this movie, I will never not be impressed by the sheer scope of how they did these sets, costumes, so on and so forth. They threw so much money at this and it shows.
Barfingles welcomes you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Shopping at Christmas time, it's the best time of the year.
Dad?
Yeah?
Can you help me with one of these boxes, please, before I drop kick you?
For the next 5 minutes only, 99% off.
Becky, get the hell out of my way! Also, that's the most extra unnecessary way to put ornaments on a tree, but I want to do it so bad.
Ah, mistletoe's at the top. Hey, Drew.
Hey, yo, Mr. Grinch. That's a little creepy, isn't it?
Scared of the Grinch.
Max, bring me my intruder stick. Yo, Chad, why do you think he has the little door? Oh my god, it's a prosthetic! It's a miracle they didn't die falling down like that.
Fucking cheermongers. No, I don't.
The fact that he took a whole bite out of an onion. Jim Carrey, you are a mad lad.
So they want to get to know me, do they?
Funny enough, I bet you there is like a sour cream and onion deodorant flavor.
I guess I could use a little social interaction.
Bring it on, big boy.
Ho 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 and scum.
Very inconspicuous. No attention seeking there.
Be sure to run real fast with it now. Come on, double time. Let's go. Move, move, move.
Could be
What do you think the Grinch would have done if those kids ran and literally impaled themselves with that thing?
Won't let you go till you buy a chapeau.
Trust me, I feel your pain. That's me with morning breath.
Doesn't this seem superfluous?
What? How old are you? What thesaurus did you get that word out of?
Someone just say Grinch.
No, of course not, Mayor Curly Q.
They were just up on the mountain playing with matches or defacing public property or...
If that's all it was, then we are fine. Give him a cookie and send him home. I think my hair gel just started dripping.
You kids in the Grinch.
Pretty sure each of those packages had a handle with care sticker on them.
Wrong mail here.
Have you people never heard of a line situation?
And for the rest of you,
Jury duty, jury duty. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stop for the rest of the movie. You will be seeing this.
Be careful of the sorting machine, right?
Guess what I'm gonna probably get messed up into? I'm kind of ashamed to admit, but when I was in kindergarten, I went to watch this in the movie theaters for the first time, and this scene literally made me so scared that I had to leave the theater. It's now one of my favorite Christmas movies. Childhood trauma? Ha!
the Grinch.
Technically, I'm the smelly green man on the mountain. Is it just me, but is that stamp kind of counterproductive there? Max wanted his Christmas ham.
What's the matter with you? You some kind of wild animal?
Are you honestly asking me that question?
Thanks for saving me.
Ooh, Cindy, you were this close to having a nice moment with the Grinch.
Max, pick out a ball. Can I use your finger for a second?
No?
Dad!
To be fair, for someone who hates Christmas, the man knows how to rap.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're home. Oh.
I want a house with lights like that, please.
Chandelier from the dining room?
It's all for the cause, dear.
It's not even Christmas oriented though.
And unscrew the bulb there from the refrigerator.
She's like, Mom's lost it again, but I guess.
Chrissy Betty!
Hi!
My, I've never seen so many.
Just want to go ahead and say this right now. Queen.
This, however, is new.
Oh, sweetie pie, show me how it works. That's the good stuff. How much money would you make if you invented a safe way of doing something like this? Millions.
Well, good night, Betty.
You know, the Wolf of Wall Street Leonardo DiCaprio meme? Insert that here.
God. Is my Sub-Zero Chilibrator running? I suppose.
Well, then you better go catch it.
Got him.
Did Christmas.
She will always and forever be the Christmas sweetheart of my mind. Just want to put that out there. She is an angel. We all need to love and cherish little Cindy Lou Who. Home sweet garbage.
There's no place like home. Those who's are hard to frazzle, man.
Also, we need to point it out there. The Grinch is looking dummy thick. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Still as heartless as ever.
Hunt you down and gut you like a thing.
Fair. Very fair.
If you'd like to fax me, press the star key.
I can't see what's wrong with that. Imagine that's how you get from your bed to your recliner. I'd be doing that all day long.
How are you?
Doing great.
I asked you first.
Don't care.
You're an idiot.
Like I said, this movie is so quotable, I can't stand it.
Am I just eating because I'm bored?
Me 365 days out of the year.
From the sky in their own pumbercellas.
What is a pumbercella?
Our baby's here! He looks just like your boss.
Oh dear God. I mean, even his pumbercella looks effed up. Look at that, it's ratty to hell. See, I would have been like the Grinch in this situation as a baby. I hear Christmas music come on and I'm vibing in my crib.
You want to hold the Santa place?
We said hold, not eat! Isn't your mouth like bleeding at this point?
Santa, bye-bye.
June, I think we have a psychopath on our hands.
He was a wonderful, whatever he was.
You know you're messed up when your parents can't even describe you?
Martha was my girlfriend.
Maybe if
Is it impressive or sad that the mayor's kept the same haircut since he was a kid?
he shed, not right.
Is there a right way to shed?
I just love the colors. The red and the green.
Oh, okay. All right. Woo! Martha May Whoville! You knew it was gonna be bad the second you started doing that without shaving cream.
Merry Christmas, Martha May.
Hey, none of you all laugh. I want to see how many of you all made a homemade gift. All right, you're the teacher? You're supposed to help him out here? You all had this coming.
I hate Christmas!
Good God, how much can you shoulder press, boy? And he can yeet it that far? I don't even think I could have done that. Okay, I was asking you what's your name, not a backstory like this.
Whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes.
I just now noticed that, but is that a prosthetic leg holding up the front part of that telescope?
Hate, 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 hate.
Double
hate.
Loathed entirely. It's their jubilation.
Son of a nutcracker!
Fetch me my sedative!
His sedative is literally a hammer.
How to take care of those pesky memories.
I wish it worked that way.
Honey! Hi!
Did you just steal a traffic light?
Hurry up!
Alright, we're getting sued.
Some hoodum and hoodery. The Whoville.
Basically, how many times can we say who in 5 seconds?
A nomination.
I nominate the Grinch.
I nominate anyone but Curly Q.
What an altruistic daughter you have there, Lou.
Thank you.
It's like every now and then they just said, alright, anyone give me anything in the thesaurus?
No matter how different a who may appear, you will always be welcome with holiday cheer.
What do you gotta say about that, Curly?
And if you're the who's I hope you are, you will too.
Let's go, Cindy Lou Ho! And also, how have you not spilt any eggnog on you at some point? You're literally wearing a teacup.
Counting down the Christmas clock. Big, small.
Max, get the sedative again!
It's joyful and triumphant.
This is what I send to anyone who says they don't like Christmas. That's me when I think work can fix my problems. Insert Mondays be like. Sorry, I want to make sure that you can see Alien coming out of this shirt. It's okay, just let him tire himself out.
Kids today, so desensitized by movies and television.
My entire childhood.
Please, you have to accept the award.
Well, now we're talking!
We'll be there.
Oh, she will. And she'll see me.
Green Machine's coming out to play.
She'll be on me like Flegel flies on a flat-faced flugel horse.
The flugel you just say? That may have been mean for you, but that was actually the blast of her life. Do you want to take a trip down the Holiday Express too? I'm just kidding, I love you, Maxi Poo.
There you are.
At what point do those hats become excessive with how much liquid you've got in there?
Even if I wanted to go, my schedule wouldn't allow it.
Me trying to explain my schedule to my friends when they want to hang out.
5 o'clock, solve world hunger. Tell no one. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing.
You just see Max over there, he's like, Grinch, do you need help? Impressive! Less impressive.
If I can't find something nice to wear, I'm not going.
Is that a yodel yodel I hear?
That's it, I'm not going.
Me, anytime I'm trying to pick out an outfit.
Grinch. He isn't here.
Shove it up your curly Q.
Maybe I should flip a coin!
I think it's a little bit too late for that.
A man who's had his tonsils removed twice.
I don't think that's something that you need to be telling the audience before I strangle you. Can I get a Nice.
I believe I'm here to...
Oh, that sound effect is too good. It sounds like a dog. Look at those two sweaters. Those are cursed. I hate life and everything in it.
No, I can't do that.
Can you even imagine the amount of hair that will go from me onto that sweater? Basically anything that I've ever wanted to say in my mind, the Grinch just says out loud. No filter. I love it.
This is not pudding.
Then why is it in the pudding contest?
Fruitcake, la la la.
Fruitcake is some of the grossest dessert of all time, and there's a competition for it. Oh, I would have thrown up after like one.
Fudge. Judge.
Now this is the competition for me, until I want to puke my guts out. Those kids are so happy as they're falling down. What an absolute living legend. The fact that he kept that in his mind to give him that as a present all these years later just shows you how petty Curly Q Mayor is over here. I mean, really?
Just good times.
You really sure you want to be standing that close to him after what you just did?
Please become...
I want to know how many carats that is. That looks like a 9-carat ring, triple stacked.
generously provided by the taxpayers of Whoville.
All the taxpayers are like, we did what? You bitch! Oh, that's worse than nails on a chalkboard.
The avarice never ends!
Look, I don't want to make waves.
But you're already making them.
Kiss it, Whoville!
I think I would even have faded there. Again, how strong is the Grinch? As a kid, he was able to lift and yeet a full-grown Christmas tree. And nowadays, he can just rip off like a really thick sweater. That's tough.
Taxi! It's because I'm green, isn't it?
No, it's because you're hairy. Why do you go for the midget car? Why? You know that only one butt cheek is gonna fit on that thing.
You did the right thing.
I may have not done the right thing. What sort of hill did you just jump over? Was that a baby pushing a baby carriage? How have I never picked up on that before? All that from a teeny tiny car. Imagine if a full-grown one blew up.
You fellas all right? Hey, how about a nice hack?
Are you really trying to sell us stuff after all this?
Can we just get back to Christmas the way it should be? Grinchless.
He's basically saying, can we just get back to the backwards way of thinking? Everybody okay with that? No progression over here in Whoville.
I just wanted everybody to be together for Christmas.
Oh, don't give me those tears, Cindy.
Good thing we have a spare.
It's already pre-decorated too.
Crash on jank jinglers and bounce on boing bounders.
How many drugs do you think Dr. Seuss was on coming up with all these different words?
I'm speaking in rhyme.
That would be me in a Dr. Seuss book. What in the hell did I just walk into? Because you look so cute, I could just scoop you up. Oh, why are you picking up by the scruff? Poor Max. To be fair, it's kind of ironic that he hates Christmas so much, but he can rap really well, and he can even sew really, really well when it comes in the pinch. That looks like the worst hell of all time. You literally sew your fingers to fabric? No. You really are a heel. If I could tell you all how many times I've sang this in my living room, it would shock you. This part in the movie, they really said, we're turning this into a 90s music video. Get out the old camera gear. I love that it's literally a paw print for him to press it. Rest in pepperonis.
Airbag's a little slow.
Uh-huh, a little. I'm a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch.
Fat boy should be finishing up. He only comes out once a year, and he never catches any flack for it.
Facts.
Forgot about the reindeer.
You can see Max over there like thinking, oh my good lord, I know exactly what he's thinking and I'm not gonna be a part of it.
On top of his head.
Look how cute he is.
Why didn't I think of that? Cut, print, check the gate, moving on.
To think there's a cinematic douche inside of the Grinch. I do feel like all of his inventions are basically, if a kid were to think how to build something like this is what it would turn out to be. This does seem like a one-way ticket to death. How he was ever able to land that thing on any of those buildings, I'll never know. Max, pass the lube.
Blasted water weight goes right to my hips.
Me! High-key impressive how much that thing can suck.
Who got out of bed for a cup of cold water?
Santa Claus?
No. It's not Santa Claus. I'm a burglar.
Santa, what's Christmas really about?
Vengeance!
Is Cindy just that dumb, or is the Grinch just that slick? That's the real question of this scene.
But I think he's actually kind of sweet.
You think he's sweet?
Tell me a little bit more. Like I said, how strong is he? He just yeeted that into the next county.
That was even too small for a mouse.
They even gave the mouse a weird haircut. I'm a massive donut fan, so those ornaments are everything. Oh, not the cat! Oh, that's just as bad as nails on a chalkboard.
Have you ever kissed a man who lost his tonsils twice?
Is that even humanly possible? Now, how did the cat get there? You're telling me nobody woke up to him laughing like this for the past hour and a half? Maxie is the strongest dog of all time. Putting that out there.
That wasn't so bad, was it, Max?
Said, speak for yourself.
Down in Whoville,
we'll all cry.
That just looks beautiful. Look at that set design and the snow falling. Oh. All right, Mayor Curly Q, here we go. We're going for a ride. I kind of wish later on when the Grinch comes back, if he would have asked how was his ride or something like that to the mayor.
Mayor Mayhew?
All right, so Sheriff, are you gonna take yourself to jail or what's gonna happen here?
Did anyone listen to me?
I did.
Sorry, I can't listen to people with terrible haircuts.
I hope you're very proud.
If she isn't, I am.
Let's go, Pop. Stick up for Cindy.
This is a child.
He's my child.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, do you notice something? Martha May Whoville's got a little bit of that green eyeshadow going on. She knows. You're struggling to push it over the edge, and Max just drugged that from Whoville up to the top. You're a weakling compared to Maxie Boy. Said Cheer, Mother of Christ.
The tall and the small were singing.
That's why you can't stop Christmas, because it isn't about the presents, the trees, the whatever you want to have. It is about the spirit, baby.
Maybe Christmas means a little bit more.
It only took you 30-some years to figure it out, but I'm proud of you, baby. I love that line in the movie.
Oh!
So this is what a heartbeat feels like?
Help me! I'm feeling!
Oh, you're on your own. You go have fun with that. I know Jim Carrey was an absolute menace on set, but you can't knock the man's performance. He was so good in this.
What's happening to me?
You chopped up some onions before this, didn't you?
Max.
I love ya.
Come here, Maxie! Alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough!
Say that!
I still love you, Maxie, though.
It shouldn't. It couldn't. It mustn't. It wouldn't.
What was that about not trying to rhyme? I thought that was supposed to be the Who's line.
It's just toys, right?
Right, no big deal.
Hi, Mr. Grinch.
Cindy, Mother of God, what the hell are you doing up there?
I came to see you. No one should be alone on Christmas.
And I wanted to make sure that you got your pump in for the day. Now I'm gonna need you to lift that up, you little weak bitch. That's such a good shot, the determination. Now that's the overhead press I've been waiting for, Grinchy boy. Do you see the incline of that mountain? They're about to try to go down that on this thing. What a mad lad. Not only that, he's letting Cindy steer it. I don't think the boot's gonna help you here, Grinchy.
Even if we're horribly mangled, there'll be no sad faces on Christmas.
That's the Christmas spirit I've been waiting for.
By the way, these lights match your outfit perfectly.
You really want to poke that bear? We're not talking about lights, Martha. This is not the time to be brave. You were this close to getting a Christmas tree in places you never want to be Christmased.
And I'm sorry.
No, how can you stay mad at him?
Put me in a chokehold. Blind me with pepper spray.
2 of those are actually my kinks.
Yes, I heard him all right. He said he was sorry.
Oh, copy boy.
Merry Christmas, August Mayhew.
How did you get up there?
But my heart belongs to someone else.
Did you see the color of my eyeshadow? May or may not have been the dance I did after my wife said yes to marrying me. So that was the live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas starring Jim Carrey. I absolutely adore that movie. Yes, I know there was problems on set. I'm completely aware of that, but this is 100% one of those times where I separate the art from what actually happened in real life. I love that movie to death. It is so quotable. If you couldn't tell by how many things I was quoting throughout the movie, make sure to go check out my Patreon if you want to see the full length reaction to this, because it was absolutely insane. I was singing along, tons of stuff I won't be able to put into the YouTube cut. But if you like what you saw here today and you want to see more, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, I would truly appreciate it. Go ahead and comment Grinch down below for our comment of the day. Also make sure to follow me at the 2 social medias, Twitter, Instagram, both fun times. Don't forget to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/moviesinDepth, where we will be streaming Little Nightmares, having some holiday fun, some partner up streams. Make sure to head over, check out the page, maybe even give it a subscribe if you're feeling frisky. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon. You'll want to see this over there. And you can also see exclusive Patreon content like You Season 3, Firefly, Supernatural. It's a good time, head on over there. Once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. And besides all of that, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, you all in another one.